We're out in Charlie Lake and welcome to the Community Roundup. Today with me I have Kristie and Harvey who participated in the Charlie Lake ice fly-in this past weekend.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
All right, so just start off, tell us how that went.
Well, it went amazing there. Weather was a little down on Saturday and it was extremely chilly on Sunday, but we still had 22 aircraft and a helicopter come for coffee and hot dogs, and we have a donation pot for the seniors club there, and we collected in the neighborhood of $2,000 on that with some great sponsors and with the help of some great volunteers. It went off without any hitches. Everything was safe and went well, I believe, you know.
Wow, sounds great.
Yeah, thank you.
And this is the third time you guys have done this?
This was the third year we've made a nice trip on the lake, yes.
All right.
You know.
And so explain to the viewers at home and also me kind of how it works, landing a plane out on a frozen lake. That sounds a little complicated.
So it's a lot of work, actually. My dad and my husband put the strip in a couple weeks before, usually, with some heavy equipment. And then we just put out the invitation to everybody that we know who has aircraft and pray for good weather.
Yeah. And you guys said there were 22 aircrafts this year?
Yes, this year, yes.
How many did you have last year?
The neighborhood 32 to 35 planes and one helicopter, but that was for one day. The second day was weathered out. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the first year we had about 22 aircraft and a helicopter. So
Yeah.
it seems to be something that everybody wants. So
Yeah.
it's good, and it goes off good.
It's nice to have an opportunity to give back to the seniors in the community, and it kind of just started as a fun thing for us to do with our friends, and then everybody was like, how can we help, how can we help? So we thought, well, maybe how can we help? So that's how the fundraising aspect of it all kind of came about.
Nice to see a win-win situation for the people that helped the area so much, and put some enthusiasm back into aviation, general aviation. And there was a young fella say he started his pilot license again because of the ice flying. So that was exciting. And this time we had a number of young aviation families stop in. So that was very exciting to see some young flyers come in and participate.
Yeah, it's always good to see like the next generation young people picking up an interest and getting into it, and especially with like small community events like this.
Absolutely, yeah. We were really, really happy to see such a whole new crowd this year compared to the years past.
And do you guys already have plans for next year, or are you taking a break for a second before we start thinking about that?
Well, we'll have on Thursday we got a volunteer meeting with all of the volunteers that helped out, just to go over if there was any safety issues and what we can do to improve on it, and for next year already. So we'll have that discussion here this week and make notes for next year again, and carry on.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, and is there anything you guys would like to get out to the community, either about this event or other events going on?
Well, I definitely think that trying to promote the Fort St. John Seniors Care Foundation is part of kind of our mantra, because they're really doing a lot for the seniors in the community. They're the founders of the area, and so if people are looking for somewhere that they can give back, these people have a ton of opportunities to do so.
And is there any way people who might be interested in either this event or flying in general can contact you, or is there anybody else they can contact?
Absolutely. The flyers are kind of all over Facebook. Maybe we'll attach one here.
All right.
And our phone numbers are on there. We're always willing to talk to people who are interested in aviation, for sure.
And COPA, Canadian Owner Pilots Association, has a calendar that you can look at for aviation events. So that's something. And this year, this was listed on the COPA calendar and listed as a COPA 180 flight event. So.
All right. So.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out into the cold to
Thank
talk
you.
with us. It is
Thank
chilly
you.
here.
You're welcome. Good job.
But that is everything from us, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. And we will talk